Hi there and welcome back to my channel. As it's almost Christmas, we have a special edition. I'm going to be showing you my page, which is completely in the theme of Christmas, and I'll be telling you how to create such a thing yourself. So for this week, I created this page with Christmas ornaments. Of course, you could do this on another substrate as well. Earlier, I created this series of Christmas cards. It's also printed for my one and only Christmas cards. You can find them in my Etsy shop as well. So this is all on wood. I used fabrics and patterns that I created myself. So they're very different and I hope this is inspiring for you. And now I'm going to tell you how I created this page. Step 1 is to create some patterns. You could do this on small scale, like here in this mini book. And I first created some swatches in a color that I wanted to have as a background. And then I just started creating, and I'm really addicted to creating patterns. And some of those I used also in my final results. So this is very inspiring to do, and I suggest you make 12 or more areas where you could try some patterns. Step 2 is select some colors you want to work with. I have created a folder. So in this one, I collected some items that I really wanted to use, and based on the colors that I want to use. Everything that is matching my color palette is in. So an old dress, another piece of fabric, and there are even packages of the Ferrero Rocher. We also had them in my art journal class, so I think everyone has used them. I had some pre-patterned paper as well, and this is the one that I use for this part. I had some Chinese paper, which I also used for this page. I simply had some things out of magazines, more Chinese paper, more pattern paper, and this fabric, I created the stars from it, like in the Christmas card. I also had a tea box. So I just selected all things that I thought that would be useful for my page. I also used washi tape from Paperblanks. I really love this brand because they make lovely books like this one. And this is actually the color palette where I based my one and only Christmas cards. It's based on this book, color-wise. Step 3 is creating a background. I just set up some areas with acrylic paint, not too much because the background was already the craft paper color. So mostly I do all of the background I paint when it's white, but for these pages I leave some areas open and just the craft paper. Step 4 is to create your Christmas ornaments. So it's very handy to have some round items like this one, or maybe even this one. So you can make the outline of a circle, and then you can just cut out some shapes. For this one I used an old book page and I painted some acrylics on it, but you could also work on paper that's already colored, like red, and then just work with circle shapes. I like to have various sizes. So now it's time to just copy some of your favorite patterns that you already created, and you copy them on your circles. If you like to do more with designing patterns, I have 3 online classes about this. In pattern playing, you work on canvas with acrylics and you create a painting with patterned paper. So it's a mixed media workshop. In flowers and patterns, you also learn how to make flower studies of your favorite flower and add patterns to your project. I work on paper in this one. In the joy of drawing patterns, you work just on simple patterns based on lines and circles. It's very calming to do. You just work on paper here, no need for acrylic paint and gel medium. You also learn what you could do with your pattern paper. It's nice to make your own wrapping paper, for example. I'll add a video in the end screen how to design do-it-yourself tape and give your presents a personal look. Step 5 is to glue everything down. First, make sure that everything is in the right place. Play around with everything. I glue it down with the extra heavy gel medium from Amsterdam, but you could use it from any brand. It's perfect. And what I also do is, in the end, I added some threads. I have a little golden thread. It works perfect with the gel medium as well. As a finishing touch, I used the golden foil from the Ferrero Rocher for the hanging system of the ornaments. And there's a little piece you can search for. This sticker is also somewhere in the image. Finally, I used also the washi tape for the sides of the pages. And of course, you could also create other Christmas related themes like angels or a snowman, whatever you want. Here you can see what the other students created. I just have a few results as the students mostly don't finish the project within the lesson and continue at home. So that was it for this week. I hope this video inspired you and that you create some Christmas ornaments as well. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. And last but not least, I want to wish you an amazing, cozy Christmas with your friends and dearest ones. And I see you next time. Bye.